So I've learned just to be quiet and spend more time myself before I just emotionally match your energy. You know, sometimes if someone's talking to me with a certain tone, in my younger age, I'll match that energy. It's like, wait, who are you talking to? So as I've gotten older, I've learned to like just listen and not worry about the tone as much, even though I still would like the tone to be respectful. I've learned to just hear the words more than the vibrational energy. So
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode where an older man, that's me, Marvin Kane, reacts to the popular dating show, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So I pay attention to the body language, I listen to the words that people use and how they interact with one another. I even pay attention to the clothing, how it speaks before the person even opens their mouths, what it says about them. And so now we're going to go ahead and get started.
Hey, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
And here are our 10 gentlemen.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Okay, so here we have another woman who is of the belief that men are only interested in your physical appearance. I don't know what age this woman is, but I'm assuming she's a little older than 20, and she is dressed like, I hate to say it, people get upset when I say this. This is a reaction. If I saw her anywhere on the street, I think she was a streetwalker. That's what she looks like. She doesn't look like she's out for anything other than to present her body. Now, this is not body shaming because it shouldn't be anything such as that. But this woman comes out showing her legs, showing her figure. She has on something tight. Very unflattering. Will she find love? I don't think so. These are the same 10 men from like a whole series ago that have not been picked or chosen for whatever reason. But I think she's going to come out here very defensive for the way she is. I'm looking at her hair. She's covering up one of her eyes, or her hair is kind of switched over in that direction. Kind of giving me the opinion that, you know what, she likes to do things her way. She doesn't seem very focused. Looks like she has a glove or maybe some hospital kind of situation going on, medical situation going on with her right arm. Not really sure. I'm sure we'll learn more about that in just a second. But I'm just not getting a very positive feedback. She is neat. She is clean. She is beautiful. Let's see what else we can learn.
Hi, my name is Savina.
Savina, how old are you?
I'm 37 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a disease
37.
intervention specialist. I investigate.
Okay, so she's gainfully employed. She's a disease like intervention specialist. She's a smart woman, but she doesn't look smart. There's nothing about her outfit that says that she is a medical professional. And unfortunately, we do see like a brace on her hand, and I'm sure that's going to come up in the discussion. But beautiful teeth, beautiful smile, beautiful woman, wrong outfit, wrong message. She sounds nice. Will she get a date? I just don't think so. I hope she does, because she probably deserves a good man. But let's see how she describes everything else.
HIV and syphilis cases.
Okay. And so what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like chilling, enjoying aquatic views. I love to eat. I love spending time with my daughter, mentoring youth, and traveling.
Okay, nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
When it comes to a man,
Oh.
I love a man that's God-fearing. He has to have a sense of humor.
There you go.
I love a man that loves to spoil me, who can enjoy me, allow me to be myself. I love a man who has a sense of humor, who's just funny, outgoing, big personality. And that's it for the most part.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, a man who's not God-fearing, a man who's not willing to go to church, a man who's all about himself, who complains a lot, who doesn't try to communicate or comprehend, and a man who doesn't really have conflict resolution.
Okay.
She laid on a
So
lot.
we have not got any pop balloons, so let me
Okay.
hand you a pick. There you go.
3.
And I'm gonna have you pop, it's quite a few guys here, 4 balloons.
4 balloons.
4 balloons.
4. I've never seen 4 pop before.
How y'all doing?
Look at her. She in control.
Thank you for asking.
She came out here knowing she's the prize. That's the part of the problem. Him.
Okay, 3 more.
Good. Guy from the
2 more.
streets. Shorty at the end. Yeah,
And
he
1
had to
more.
go. Mr. Tight Shirt.
Oh,
She got nerve.
okay. You meant that last one, didn't you? All right, we'll start here. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Zachary, 40. I'm not sure. Maybe you have to ask her.
No, I mean, like, why didn't you pop your balloon?
I was definitely trying to hear her out, see what she had to say. She seemed like she got a nice personality, outgoing. I was trying to see what was up.
Okay, already. And why'd you end up popping his?
First off, thank you for the compliments. I just wasn't physically attracted to you or not. I just wasn't as physically attracted to you as I was some of the others.
No problem.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Again, he's saying to himself, I wish I bought my Armani suit. I wish I had my Hugo Boss suit on. But it's wrong with me.
My name is John. I'm 45, and she's pretty, and I was just listening to hear what she had to say.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Thank you, John, again.
You're
Physically, I just wasn't as attracted to John or whatnot. It may be the
Horrible
t-shirt,
outfit.
but I just wasn't as attracted to John.
It's the second time they brought up your shirt. Oh, wow. Thank you. And then over here, your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Yassine, 43. I was just trying to hear her out. Beautiful woman. I was just trying to stick around to see what she had to say and what she had going on.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I think it was your body language. Like, you kind of seemed like you was just tired.
It's been a long flight. It's been a long day. It's just
I
been a little
understand, but
but-
I wanna see a little bit upbeat person or whatnot. You just seem like you was tired, and I get it.
I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am. Tried.
Thank you. And there was one more down over here. Your name and age, and why was your
Smart
balloon
move.
unpopped?
My name's Simon, 39. My balloon was unpopped. I just wanted to hear her out, just to hear a few things about her. That's all.
So she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's attractive.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Thank you. With me, I think again I wasn't as physically attracted to him or whatnot. He's a nice looking guy. He just wasn't really my speed.
Makes sense.
All right, so we've got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, my first question to you guys is, what's a life lesson that you had to learn the hard way, and how has it impacted your life for the positive or for the worse?
Okay. Name and age, answer to her question.
Silas, 42. Life lesson. Wow. There's
He
so
laughs on
many.
everything.
How it impacted me. That was a good question.
Thank you.
Want to answer it?
Okay, so actually, so I guess I have to go all the way back to the beginning. The first life lesson I learned was cleanliness, and that's something I've carried for a long time. Well, what was the second part of the question? Like,
How has it impacted your life?
well, so I'm not OCD or anything, but I am very clean, very organized. Just something that my grandmother kind of instilled in me at a young age, and I carried that through. I think that it was a very valuable, very, very valuable life skill.
Okay, thank you. Your name and
Okay.
age, and the answer to her question.
Derek, 36. I would say as a bull, and I'm Taurus, May 4th. Very stubborn at an earlier age. I would say cost me millions of dollars because I decided to go against my coaches and was very bullheaded, and so I would say it affected me both positively and negatively, because I believe everything's been kind of ordained and happened for a reason.
Yes.
So I've learned just to be quiet and spend more time with myself before I just emotionally match your energy. Sometimes if someone's talking to me with a certain tone, in my younger age, I'll match that energy. It's like, wait, who you talking to? So as I've gotten older, I've learned to like just listen and not worry about the tone as much, even though I still would like the tone to be respectful. I've learned to just hear the words more than the vibrational energy someone's trying to shoot
That's a good
or
answer.
project back at me.
Wow, that resonated
Your
with
name
her
and
too.
age and answer to her question.
Jamal 40. I would say when I was a lot younger, I didn't have a focus on education and I just wanted to make money. And so I just wanted to figure out the quickest way straight out of high school, how can I get a paycheck? And so like as I got older, I did take education more serious and I ended up being an adult learner and going to Georgetown and getting my bachelor's through their adult learning program for full-time working adults. So I ended up doing that, and I wish I would have went when I was younger. I wish I would have had the motivation and the know-how and the mentorship that I got that actually led me back to education. But it was just all about making money at a young age. So the immature mindset, but I grew from it, I learned from it, and I made a better decision as I became an adult.
Okay.
She's a very
Life
caring
lessons.
person.
Right. Name and age and answer to her question.
Jody, I'm 37. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Really, Jody?
Please. Just what was it? Beth?
Jody.
Come on, Beth.
So the question was, if you could state a life lesson that you had to learn the hard way, how has it impacted your life for the good or for the bad?
Okay. And honestly, I don't know if you actually said anything about children, but my daughter is the most life, the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like me and her, she's told me how to taught me a lot, about life and just things like that. She impacted me very much so. So I'm not gonna lie to you. My daughter, most definitely.
Okay.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Eric, 41. I would say just never giving up, resiliency. I learned that if you give up, you fail and fail and fail, but
Wait,
if
does
you
this guy
don't
have
get
two
up, then
watches?
you ultimately fail, but just never give it up.
He has on two watches. I mean, you can't see it because I'm covering it, but he has on two watches, a watch on the left hand and a watch on the right. Resilience. I guess he's never going to give up on time.
Okay. I like that.
All right. Let's head on back. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons.
You
Yeah, he
know,
struggled.
shouldn't have took you that hard to think about that. Because you had that confidence that I like in a man. And I just hate you didn't really utilize it with that question. So
Okay, and then one more.
Wow, she must be the boss on her job.
Okay, let's go down over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Just wanted to hear more from her. She's
I hate that
pretty.
comment.
Just want to hear more.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I enjoyed his answer, but as he rambled on more and more, he almost made me forget what I was asking.
Oh,
But I enjoyed his answer, but I mean, it was just a little bit long, a little too long.
I hate her outfit.
Thank you. And then we kind of heard why you ended up popping his.
Yes, I mean, again, I love your confidence, but I loved your confidence, but you took too long to answer the question. Like, it was there. I know it was there, but you just took too long answering it.
Okay, that's cool.
I want you ready when you talk to me.
All right, well, see,
Oh, you don't wanna deal
I
with
don't
that
have to
woman.
get ready. I'm always ready, but
Well, you had to get ready.
but I mean, it was so many different life skills, so it was like, which
But if you
one?
had so many, you should have been able to.
To just pull one out,
Right.
just right at that
She's
day, I wanted to
argumentative.
use the best one. and I thought cleanliness
She
was
not
the best
finding love.
part.
I
Even though
understand.
I had a story for you because you said a bad that you learned the hard way. So, but I didn't want to, waste it. Like he got there. They say long when they made you forget. I ain't want to make you forget with my story.
I understand.
But yeah. So
Thank you.
He's such a nice guy.
Okay, so we've got, is it 2 balloons? Yep, we've got 2 balloons left. Oh, see, y'all hiding balloons. Okay. All right, so we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I would like to know, how do you guys feel about this new topic of natural women versus women who've had cosmetic surgery?
Okay, start over here.
In my last life, there was a lot of plastics, everything. So I do like the natural look.
Okay.
I'm not against it, but like I said, the few that I had some interaction with, it wasn't always
What was the interaction, if you don't mind me asking?
sexual intercourse.
Okay.
Ass just wasn't feeling
Yeah,
the way
it feel
ass,
right.
yeah, it
Okay,
wasn't
I
really
understand.
dropping away, No, sorry, respectfully. Yeah, it wasn't.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's not really my first pick, so to say. But
Gotcha. I understand. I respect that.
Let's go down over here. Okay, what's your take on natural?
She is so awkward. She's definitely not my type. She's a beautiful woman. I hate her outfit. It just doesn't glorify her in any kind of way. It's saggy, it's loose in the wrong places, it's tight. It's just not fitting her right. It's on the rise. I don't like it.
Versus cosmetic?
Yes.
Natural as opposed to cosmetic. I don't support it whatsoever. Just to be honest, like, yeah, if that's gonna go flat, it's gonna go flat. But no, honestly, at the end of the day, I think of things and I think of my child at the end of the day, and I've been thinking like maybe, one of these days, if I do or don't want her to do some stuff like that, and absolutely not. I don't want you to fix a flat in your booty. Nah, we're not doing that, man.
But I don't think your child gonna be worried about if her daddy, is dealing with a woman
Put
with a
that
behind
right there.
or not.
Exactly. We open doors where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? We open doors and we shut doors, you know what I'm saying? We make sure that these people are already, built up enough mentally to where they don't even have to feel like they need a fake. It ain't gonna happen.
I understand, my super woke brother.
All right. What about over
My
here?
super woke brother.
Well, I would say as long as it doesn't inflate your head, like as long as you can
Gotcha.
stay grounded.
I respect
Because
that.
a lot of women when they get there, they change. So as long as you can stay grounded, I'm cool with it.
Okay, then I like that.
Yeah.
I wonder what she got going on because she is awkward.
All right. Let's go ahead and pop
Can't
one
even- She
balloon.
can't even move right.
We
You
ain't
gotta
gotta
get
walk all the way
crazy.
back there.
Yes, save
Go be
yourself.
with your baby.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, she's beautiful. I mean, you got eyes? Yeah, of course, yeah. Most definitely. She's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Okay.
With him, I kind of feel like he
His
just
daughter.
is like you kind of have a vendetta against, women who've had cosmetic surgery. And though I understand you have your preference or whatnot, but it's a way to say everything.
You're right about that. I should have worded that differently, maybe.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have said fix a flat booty. My bad.
Oh, ain't nothing fix a flat about
Nah,
it.
that shit look real.
Thank you. It's cosmetic though.
Oh, for real? Damn. All right, you
And it
got it.
bounced like 6 folds.
Sheesh, all right. I ain't paying for that, but you all right? Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Okay. So while we're on this end,
That's what's wrong. She's just not natural, but she's so argumentative. I mean, they want that. I just don't see it. I don't see it, but I think she's going to go for the ball player, Mr. 6'5".
do you have any questions for her?
You have children?
I have a 16-year-old daughter.
Okay. What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo. September 3rd.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, where you live?
I live in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
Down south.
I'm in Dallas. Well, I'm from Richmond, Virginia, but
Okay, cool.
I live in Dallas.
All right.
We'll be back. Let's head on down over here.
This is so
Any
weird.
questions?
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay, Jersey.
What
Dude,
what
don't
what,
go for it.
what can I look forward to in Alabama if we were in Alabama?
Look forward to me.
I've never been to Alabama. That's why I'm asking. If, if I
Great
was in
food,
Alabama, great food.
great Southern hospitality, a friendly environment, nurturing people,
Love it.
a beautiful scenery. We have a lot of beautiful aquatic spots or whatnot.
Nice. Okay.
I myself, again, I love being around water. Water is soothing for me.
Same.
But I'm in Alabama.
Okay. And I guess this is my last question. Without your heels on, how tall are you? Without
I'm 5'7".
okay.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'9".
6'9". All right. 6'9".
All right, this is my last question. Are you into I got healing hands, I got good strong hands, and I like to massage my women, whatever need be. But as I've been looking for love, I want to reciprocate some massages. Like you don't got to massage as much as I massage, but I like my woman. Like I don't have to always pay for my massages. I like the sensual touches, whether it's my eyebrows, my ears. But are you into massages? Is my question.
Which hand?
I know I didn't see that. I was going to talk to you about that later, but the way you was popping balloons,
Yes,
I'm like, yo.
I'm a nurturing person. I'm into catering to my person. I enjoy loving on my person or whatnot, especially when you're my person.
My person, that's scary, not my man, my person. So she's a little more open than she's expressing. This is quite interesting.
I love to cater to individuals. So yeah, I don't mind rubbing on you, you rubbing on me.
Okay.
Rub it up.
All right, so I am gonna have you pop one balloon. Okay. Out of these two guys left, who are you popping?
Out of two guys left.
Eddie Murphy is gone.
Please don't take this personal.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful. Yeah, and personality. Perfect.
He's got on two watches.
Why'd you end up popping his?
Again, I think he has an amazing personality or whatnot. He's an attractive man. I love the height. I just feel like I didn't have as much in common with him, so that would be it. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
He's
let's
dressed
head
nice.
on back this way. Let me have you join us up here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Ask a question, please. Dude, ask a question.
Okay, I have. I love a man with a pinch of arrogance. Is there something about you that you just have that high level of confidence? And if so, what is it?
Like I said, in my last life, I lost a ton of money. We really got to get into the number, but I feel that I'm going to recoup that, and then times 10. Just internally what's driven, what's burning inside of me. So,
All right, I like that.
I'm gonna ask my final question now. Okay, so is it a yes for you for her?
yeah.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it is.
We got a match. I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up, make some noise for them, guys.
Unbelievable. If he were my son and he was looking at her, I say, bro, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Here's a woman who admitted publicly on the internet, a television show, cable show, whatever you want to call this show, that she has fake features on her body. So she wasn't happy with what she was born with. So she did something artificial. Now, I know people do this all the time, but there's a mental mindset that goes along with that. There's a mental strategy that people have to perform to get to that space where they would undergo having parts of their body cut and exposed and other things stuffed in so that they can look like the appearance that they want to be. Her outfit to me was all wrong. But beyond the physical, her personality is quite challenging. She's not very highly opinionated. She's just a little too assertive. She just is going to add in her thoughts where they should not be because that's just the kind of person that she is. Now, she's probably excellent on her job, but in a relationship where you need to be a little more vulnerable, I just don't see that from her. But I do wish the two of them the best. I like the guy. He seems to be her speed. He explained things, expressed things the way that appealed to her. They have a lot in common. So it doesn't matter what my opinion is. At the end of the day, it matters what the two of them and their opinion is of each other. So we hope you enjoyed this episode. And like we said, we wish them the best. So if you like what we said, share it with a friend, family member, or a stranger. And this has been Marvin Kane, an older man, giving you my reaction to the popular dating show, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So definitely visit our YouTube channel. Check out our page. We have over 900 videos on the topic of relationships. Even talking about what we just witnessed. It's a lot of subject there that we can actually go into. But in the comments section, if you disagree with something I said, I want to hear about it. I'm a little dazed on this one. This one is a little confusing to me because I'm not really sure how to read her. I do think she's a woman with a really nice personality. I just see the challenging. I've dealt with women like this before where they come off a certain way, and nerves hide a lot about who you are. So perhaps even in her nervousness on the show, she wasn't able to reveal the secret person of the heart that she is. But what did you see? What did you disagree with what I said? Because from the beginning, I didn't think she's going to get a match. But then looking at this lineup of men, this is the first one we've got picked, so now we're down to 9. So I definitely want to hear your comments. And, if you disagree with what I say, put it in the comments. I'm not trying to be right about everything. I'm not a guru. I'm just an older man reacting to what I see in that moment. You put the same scenario up, I may respond completely differently in the next video because it's about what I see, how I feel in that particular moment. All right. Thank you for watching this episode. And as always, remember this.